think Professor Weasley takes her role seriously, since Black clearly has no interest in his.
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts must have been the victim of a flock of whoopers. Out of their mind.
Black noticed the scuff on his shoe the other day, and would not take another step until a house elf polished it away for him. Horrid man.
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster as hated as Black. Dubious honor indeed.
How much longer do you think Black will be headmaster?
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the military, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura. I need someone to lend me some potions. Don't give me that look. I told you before I've been musing about a love potion. As if I'd actually brew one. I wouldn't have to think so
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Thank you for not biting me. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
All right, we've got 2 options. I'm not worried, and I do have a lot to catch up on. Let's be a little modest and say I do have a lot to catch up on.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... Being that far behind, I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Let's ask her, you think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
All right, well, nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
She's nice. There's the fat friar. Can we talk to him? Nope. Oh, some cakes. Looks like a carrot cake. It looks like a watermelon and some strawberry cakes.
Professor Hecat is intimidating, but then she has a small...
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong.
defense against the
Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
I'd rather not talk about it.
If you don't mind, I'd prefer to just forget about it.
Oh dear, it must have been bad. I mean, of course it was. I know I would have been terrified. Sorry. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle all right?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
All right, nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Clear Rhoda would prefer to life in the theatre.
And the last fella must be Arthur.
Don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh, a cat. Arthur Plumley.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Alright, good luck, Arthur. Maybe he's the guy that helps us with magical creature gathering.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Is she now? Where is Poppy Sweeting?
Is always arranging broom trials. She's only trying to top her old records.
Oh,
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish. Professor and I seem so logical. I don't understand how she believes the things she teaches.
let's see what's upstairs. Or this is where we came from, right? All right, let's see what's upstairs. Oh. Oh, that must be the girls' dorm. Give it a shot again. Nope. Alright. Not gonna let us take a little gander up there, I guess. Let's go see Professor Weasley then.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Follow Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley gave me something called a Wizard's Field Guide.
This
I
way.
should follow her and see what she can teach me about it. Oh look, it's got little badgers on the column. Super cool.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Field guide page. The House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations, this book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. You just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. So it looks like we're a level 1 Hufflepuff. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. 1% overall progress. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. So we've got combat, quests, exploration, field guide pages, and the room of requirement. Okay, field guide pages 1%. There are 3 challenges. We've got 1 unlocked. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. And if we complete this challenge, we get the Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, what's this? Oh, these are all the spells and they're locked. Lumos, utility spell. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. And this is Vertigo, essential. Protects against a variety of attacks, including spellcast, weapon strikes, and more. Cast with triangle. Waiting to cast Vertigo until the last moment before an impact results in a perfect Vertigo that damages melee attackers and reflects projectiles back, breaking enemy shields. We have Stupefy, essential. Stuns enemies, making them easy targets for follow-up spells. It deals no direct damage, but stunned enemies take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. It also breaks enemy shield charms, except on hard difficulty, which we're playing on. When successfully deflecting an incoming attack with Vertigo, keep triangle held to cast Stupefy counterattack at whichever enemy you choose to target. And then we have Revelio, essential. Highlights a variety of useful and interactive targets in the world, including hidden objects, puzzle items, loot, enemies, and more. And then the basic cast. Deals minor damage to enemies and objects. Tap R2 to cast. Then some things that are locked. Ancient Magic Throw. We'll read them as we get them. Ancient Magic. Alohomora. And Petrificus Totalis. Then we've got a bunch of spells here. I'm sure we get some more as well, but looks like plenty. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. It's a lot of spells. More badgers.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flame's fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flame. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms in the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. So, in the Great Hall, there is the Boathouse, which must be down there, the Great Hall, the Hufflepuff Common Room, and the Viaduct Courtyard. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
My controller is glowing.
Always
Not sure why.
Here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I feel sorry for the ones who don't receive any help.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright, so we can choose Thank You, Professor, to move the conversation along. Can you tell me more about Charms class? What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts? And what is Hogsmeade? So, what is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What more can you tell me about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
And what is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
So we're gonna say, I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It would be terribly interesting if she was the villainess. Alright, let's talk to old Figgy here.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did indeed, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, you can track available quests from the map. This crest represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell and/or level requirements with a little lock crest. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and/or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with the crest to continue. So we have Defense Against the Dark Arts or Charms. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. And then the field guide shows that Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. Let's go to... oh, it shows you the rewards. So Accio and Levioso. So I think Accio might be more useful. Let's go with that.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, go to Charms class. Quest complete. Welcome to Hogwarts. Challenge unlocked. Complete main quests. Charmed Compass. New item unlocked. Cast Charmed Compass. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. And that's a super cool trail. Oh, and look, a guy playing a lute. Alright, so let's look at the field guide really quick. We're level 1. We've got a little... I guess this indicator means something here. So this must be our pre-order stuff. Let's take a look. We've got handwear, nothing selected. Wand handles, progress through the main story to unlock. Facewear, headwear, neckwear, cloaks and robes, and outfit. Our flying mounts are unlocked, or locked, our broom is locked, and our broom upgrades. We've got health, defense, and offense. Let's take a look at our handwear. Black leather gloves. This item has no magical properties. Throw them on. Facewear. We've got the gold rimmed circular spectacles. Yeah, we'll leave them. The dark flat cap. The natural beige scarf. I don't like that. Our traditional school robe, well appointed. We can take it off. Oh. We can just strut around like that. And our outfit is the prefect vest uniform. Well, I don't think it has any stats. Yeah, it's got no stats. Okay, we've got 240 galleons. Our name is Runal Waslib. Our inventory has no beasts. Moonstone forageables and non-combat plants can be found here. Letters, books, journals, and notes can be found here. Here's where you can find important items that are used in quests. These items cannot be sold. And beasts are found there. Here are collections. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Tools, enemies, appearances, Revelio pages, beasts, brooms, ingredients, conjurations, wand handles, and traits. Let's look at our field guide page. We're one away from the spectacles. And we are one away from the legendary gloves. Complete two main story quests. We've got our map. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts, marked with a black flag, and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story. Oh, there's a black flag right here. Alright, attend your first day at Hogwarts. Start your first day at 10 charms, a 10 defense, and then 2 mystery quests. Charms class. Go to charms class. Go to defense. So there are assignments, relationships, side quests, and shows you what's completed. Who's in our collection? Our Felix Felicis. Tools, potions, and magical plants can be assigned to your tool wheel. Tools can be crafted at potion stations and potting tables after purchasing potions recipes and seed packets in Hogsmeade. Tools can also be purchased from vendors. Felix Felicis enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing the locations of large loot chests on the mini-map for one in-game day. And we need lacewing flies and fluxweed stems, and it yields 1 bottle. We've got our 1 Revelio page, got the House Elf recipe book, ton more to get. This game is going to take a while.
Musing about another potion. As if I'd actually brew one. I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one. Let alone finding. Ugh. What am I missing?
Oh, it's Lenora. We know her.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other paintings like this here?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, perhaps I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Alright, so Lumos does something. Oh, like a moth to a frame. Quest started. Like a moth to a frame. Lenora mentioned that the painting revealed a clue when she cast Lumos near it. Perhaps I should try that myself. And you get some appearances as a reward.
Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Okay, what is it? It is a sculpture of a monk near some pots. Stairwell. Is this right here? Yeah, it is. Where is the monk?
I bet the answers to everything.
To go into it.
If you try to study in the library, at least you can be sure of peace and quiet.
Oh, we can't get these pages, I don't think, until we have Accio. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get it. Here's the monk.
Lumos! This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, it's super cool.
I don't find potions bearable at all. Is it double potion? I question whether I would just rather be a monk.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Oh, nice. Alright, completed. Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. We got our Regalia spectacles. Collect 8 pages for Hogwarts Regalia gloves. Cool. Let's take a look at our pages. Where are they at? I thought we got a page. I thought we had got one for finishing that side quest, but I guess not. The Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. A pair of spectacles for the stalwart explorer of Hogwarts, earned by discovering field guide pages. Here are all our dark arts stuff. Dark arts robe, dark arts mask, gloves, the hat, garrison hat, scarf, and ensemble. Alright, it's been about half an hour. Let me put a cut in here and we will head off to Charms class.
Hogwarts would teach us.
And we've got another... Oh, let's go talk to Lenore really quick first then.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
I like her.
I should have seen that.
Oh, complete side relationship quests. Challenge unlocked. Level 2 plus 15 HP. We've got something new, right? Oh, we've got to go to the challenges page to unlock it. Oh no, we don't have it. Bookish hat from spectacles. 1 of 3. How do we see what we got? An ensemble for those with poise and refinement, earned by solving the mystery of the empty painting frame. It's not here. We gotta be missing something very, very obvious. Alright, let's cut it here and then head to Charms class. We're not currently tracking anything. Very cool.
What are you up to now?
Oh, she talks. Very cool. The place is so detailed. It's great. Alright, see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.